I have been thinking very seriously about going to Switzerland and seeing Ellen Jr. and Jason.
Oh, well, they'll be so happy.
I have to tell them about Ellen.
Darling, do you think that's wise?
Well, they have to know their father is dead. I can't put it off any longer.
Well, I think you should think about it long and carefully.
There you go.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Well, what a nice surprise. What can I do for you?
Well, we were just trying to track down Monica, and,
There she is. How about a cold lemonade?
I would love a cold
make
lemonade.
that too. I'd enjoy it.
Coming right up. Excuse me.
Sit down, Jessie.
Thank you.
Jessie?
Monica.
Monica, we've been looking for you.
Really?
Jessie has managed to juggle the OR schedule, and Rick has promised to cover for you, which means you can go see your boys, and I want you to take as much time off as you need. How's that?
Thank you both. You're wonderful. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ah, welcome back, Lila.
Thank you, thank
have
you,
you back.
dear. Thank you, dear.
And I was just telling Lila that I have to see the boys. I cannot keep it from them any longer. I have to tell them that their father is dead.
I'm awfully glad you made that decision, Monica. I think they have to be told.
On the other hand, they're at school in Switzerland. They won't be seeing any American papers, and, well, I just think you should put it off.
Put what off, Lila?
Put off telling Alan Jr. and Jason that our son is dead.
Well, now, Monica, you don't want to do anything hasty.
Edward, I know something like this is hard to face.
Yes, but we do have to face it, don't we? The boys have to be told, and Monica's going to do it.
Well, not yet, damn it.
Edward, please. It's the father instinct in him. He just cannot bring himself to believe that our son is dead.
Now, Lila, I refuse to give up on our son. Alan could have survived this crash somehow, be wandering around in a daze.
Yes, dear. In an amnesia sort of daze.
Well, exactly, not knowing who he is or where he came from.
Excuse me, Lila. Everybody, this is not really one of my better days. Would you excuse me?
What got into her?
Morning paper, I think.
There was a nasty item in the gossip column linking Monica and Sean.
Oh, Sean, I love being in the arms of a man again.
Oh, come on. Now, you can't tell me a woman as beautiful as yourself doesn't have guys lined up around the block waiting for her.
Well, I have had my share of suitors. Unfortunately, none of them suited me. No, I think that's why I never married, you know. I've never really found that special man that I want to spend the rest of my life with.
I know what you mean. I've come pretty close to getting married a couple of times myself. I always came to my senses before I took the plunge.
Well, thank heavens for that. You know, I can't imagine you with a house full of kids and an old, drudgy old wife.
Oh, that's quite a picture. I want to tell you something. It's nice to spend some time with a woman where I don't have to worry about what the rest of Port Charles is going to say about it.
Oh, well, thank you. But I think basically they've said about everything there is to be said about me.
It's nice just the same.
You know, Sean, I hope that I'm not stepping out of line by saying this, but it must be very difficult now trying to keep up a relationship with Monica.
It hasn't been easy.
Well, I know how much you care about her. And I know what kind of woman Monica is.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, I think sooner or later she's going to expect something out of you. Maybe a commitment or something. Sean, I can tell a woman with marriage on her mind a mile away. I mean, I'm not that kind of woman, but...
Oh, of course not. First thought.
No, I've always enjoyed being with a man and not putting any demands on him about the future.
You want to know something, Miss Hill?
What, Mr. Dunn?
We are getting much more simpatico, moment by moment.
Well, they're birds of a feather, you know. We love danger. We're free-spirited.
We love to dance.
Yes.
Sean? Sean, come on, hon. I know you're in there. The doorman said you hadn't left all day long. Come on. Sean? Sean, turn the music down and answer the door. Sean! Come on. Are you all right in there? Sean, open up.
It's Monica.
I thought you said she was tied up.
Well, she must have gotten herself untied up.
What are we going to do?
You get your things together, and I'll show you the service door in the kitchen, right?
Sean, what is going on in there?
Oh, honey, I'm just finishing up a phone call. I'll be right with you, all right?
Okay.
All right, Tiffany, come on, come on. Tiffany.
Hello, Tiffany.
Hi, Monica. I was visiting someone else in the other penthouse.
Oh, really?
You know, it's a summer cold. They always are so bad this time of year.
Yes. I can think of things that are
Oh, Monica, I'm sorry it took me so long.
Nose. Oh, hello, Sean. Say hello to Tiffany. Tiffany is visiting a friend with a cold in another penthouse.
Oh. Hi, Tiffany. How have you been?
Oh, fine. Thank you. It's nice to see you again.
Nice seeing you, too.
I don't believe this.
But, yeah, I didn't even know that Tiffany knew anyone in this building.
Well, I know why Tiffany is no longer in the movies. She's the worst actress I've ever seen in my entire life. You just tell me one thing, just one thing. If I'm interrupting something, I could very happily go right back to Kelly's.
I got your SOS. What's up? Insubordination in the ranks.
What do you mean?
Lila's in open revolt, and we're running out of time.
How come?
Well, Monica wants to run over to Switzerland and tell the boys the father's dead.
Oh, no, that's terrible.
Well, I want you to run up to Pawtauck tomorrow. Find out what is going on with Alan.
If Monica tells the boys Alan will be back here in a minute, and that'll ruin everything with Sean.
Well, don't tell him then. But get Alan ready to come back here on a moment's notice. We can't have Monica telling the children the father's dead. Can you go tomorrow?
I doubt it.
Well, why not?
I work. You remember what that is?
That's a low blow, Jimmy Lee. I'd be working if I had any money to manipulate with.
I can't take off every time you want me to run an errand, Edward.
Good Lord, it's not as if I'm asking you to drop everything and go out and buy me a loaf of bread. This is important family business.
You know, that's funny how you include me in the family every time you want me to do a dirty job for you.
I just have to make sure that Alan is upholding his end of the deal.
Okay, I'll call my boss.
All right, fine. This is a hell of a lot more important than moving crates from one side of the dock to the other. Good Lord, you know, if this doesn't work out, we could all end up in jail.
Peach.